see you gather before.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend.
Esto no era de...
What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir. I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Continúa marcadas con triángulo extraño. Solo en señal de acción. Y en elementos de la que para que hagan lo que quieras. Para encantar a individuos más tercos que normalmente se tienen una organización, invierte en la vida asociación de un problema.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Pero no quiero hacerle así. No hay nadie aquí.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
For what?
Factions, teams, suits.
Grupos
similar to
guardar armas,
Council
armadura
Space,
y
except each
extractos
suit has
en
its own
Trollipo.
face card.
Estudiarlos con la
There
seguridad de
are
tener un
also
lugar en
special cards.
Pues hacia el hijo. Ah, vale, como no.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Ya.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Juego de carta de enano que simula el enfrentamiento de los jugadores o generales y las cartas son empezar a robar 10 cartas, se lo toman uno para hacer robar unas cartas. No sé, de ahí va. Porque así al azar. Vamos a contar ya este lado. Este lado, este lado. Durante cada turno un jugador puede poner una carta en el equipo de otros. En cada baraja hay un líder otorga una habilidad especial que solo usa una vez. Una batalla pulsa X, una habilidad especial como que tal, será una cosa de comando, dar de nuevo para el equipo. Cambia la fuerza de todas las cartas de combate de cuerpo a cuerpo a ambos jugadores de ambos jugadores aún. Esto es todo lo que expresa. Cambia la fuerza de todas las cartas de combate decide de ambos jugadores. Un coronel colócala junto a una carta con el mismo nombre para buscar la fuerza de ambos. Okay. No sé nada. El número de la izquierda que está contra el icono de monstruo lo posicionará actual de posición. El número de la derecha muestra lo que sea ese tipo. ¿What? Ah, va a valer. Va a valer los valores en cuanto a una carta. El número de la ronda ganará un valor de los. Tú no puedes pasar si no tienes un solo espacio. Pasas y para jugar no podrás seguir jugando con tus espacios también. Deberías pasar cuando confíes que ganarás con las unidades que ya tienes. El rival y poder. Acaba cuando juegues. No. Estaré en el grupo. seguirán dibujando. Toma. Bueno. Quedan dos cartas. Habla de devoción al reino delante. Pero cuando una carta con el mismo nombre, sí. Pues pasa automáticamente, ¿no? Ah, muy bien. Perdí porque no tiene cartas.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. dark of night. Black and white, gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Hasta luego.
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
What? Hasta luego. ¿Lo viste? Sí.
What do you say to that?
What do I know? Trouble.
Faster.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Hey now.
Got a lump of red today.
Cosas más grandes. Estamos viendo las piedras.
Think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Slower. Go, go.
That's it, Roach.
No solo.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
No, gracias. Me cae, hijo de puta.
that silver.
Me botón, Son los objetos que tienes equipados. Son los objetos que tienes en posición. Usa las diferentes pestañas para ver son los objetos de un tipo de nivel. Encontrarás información sobre las distintas opciones. Para equipar un objeto rastreo, usa el espacio copero o publicación. Esta pestaña muestra los colores de señales de emisión. Esta pestaña muestra los objetos de emisión y los objetos que están me muestra la comida y los objetos. Mi bomba. ¿Cómo era la cuestión? Sí, coño.
Whoa there, Roach. Move it.
Sí, está raro. Muy raro.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go. Stop!
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is
¿Qué
little
hace su
left
mamá?
in your granaries.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to...
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place. Like you to craft something for me.
Puta. Faltan 9. Más ligera.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is...
So long.
Kings do the fighting.
How much grain will your
Sigma
village
jika
give?
segitu.
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Pasangan dahil sendiri
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall
ser
see
full
what
historia,
I can
es
do.
nada de...
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first.
Son una mierda de
I
nombre.
sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Hagas. Y bueno. ¿Ve? ¿Otro? Wow.
Come on, Roach.
Yo te cuento.
Oh!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Cuando realiza una de las misiones por hacer una notificación en cualquier izquierda de la pantalla. Si no estás haciendo si no estás siguiendo la misión actualizada, puedes pulsar V para seguir.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
That's the moment.
Here's the cart. Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around.
Sentido de voz para encontrar una cripta que elegimos a ver.
Carts riddled with arrows.
Claro. Se va a morir. ¿Listo?
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Esto es random. ¿Y dónde está el...? A ver, no, no.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And an arrow in poor Asher's side. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
¿Tengo que perseguir? No lo tenés que perseguir, ¿verdad? Sube. Caballo de mierda.
What do you want?
Go,
Me
go.
cagó.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Tutorial es muy raro. Y.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima? Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the...
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Islov just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow.
Claro, se ve.
A dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray
Okay.
mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck. Too late. Attacked another.
Coño, coño. ¿Te de una hostia?
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
When?
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know
¿Cómo se retroceso? What the fuck?
No, not much.
Cinco tipos de habilidades. Todo. No. ¿Quieres saber qué es? Vale. Daño básico, 150, un hechizo durante un turno. Vamos a realizar. Una de las habilidades de daño. No hay nada aquí. Aumenta el alcance de par en un solo que Mía, general. Páginas. Cojones. La regeneración utilizada durante el día aumenta. Joder. Marca una vez que se por primera vez igual que el paso del nivel. What the fuck. Puedes desactivar las habilidades en cualquier momento y activar. Okay.
It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Correcto. Ah, no me canso. ¿Qué? Ay.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Bueno, hace una horita. Vamos a ver un poquito. Adiós, voy a comer yo por ahí.